Football fans, it's your boy Lolo. Welcome back, everybody. It is Happy Hour Friday. I have had such a long day, and you don't understand how many weird looks you get going around on the subway in Manhattan, not dressed like this. So I would have been, everybody would have been looking at me normal had I just been dressed like this. But happy Halloween, everybody. It is Halloween weekend, and we are here. I think the scariest thing about Halloween this year is that we will have to watch Norwich and Leeds play each other. Scary as shit. Sorry, guys. Speaking of which, let's get Mr. Mark in here. Mark.
Ooh, spooky.
What happened to your costume?
This is my costume. I'm a child prodigy.
Oh, I thought
when
you
I
were
was
gonna say
younger, my
child
parents
something
said I
else.
could be anything.
You took him too seriously?
Lame. Nah, man.
Well, happy
Scott
Friday,
Newby says that you
nonetheless.
came dressed as Cantac. I don't remember Cantac dressing anything like that.
There is far too little later huesing on me right now for me to be dressed as Cantac. But happy Halloween, everybody.
What's going on, little Najee? Oh, I see you've got Mr. Tom's attention.
What? Oh,
He says,
we
what
can see
the?
what Mr. Tom is dressed up as.
I don't even want to know. I have a feeling there's going to be some whips and chains.
I don't know. I think he may be like a Care Bear, you know,
Oh, wow.
which would be pretty creepy.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially if he just like stood there and did or sat there and did this with like, because he's only front lit. It's all black behind him. It's just like do.
Listen, Mark, people are let down. Bandy's saying right now, that's a poor showing, Mr. Mark. Poor showing, Mr. Mark.
I just haven't had time.
Lolo's been in hair and makeup since 3.
Lolo has boxes and boxes and boxes of costumes because he's Lolo. I'm just Mark, man. I don't know, man. I could carry around a mirror and go as a narcissist. I did that
Mark,
one year.
That's an amazing Crip outfit. Looking like a rolling 60. There you go, son.
Hey, man, that's it. That's it.
Well, let's go ahead and see what we'll see in a little bit who everybody else is dressed as. So if you're waiting in the wings, this is your last chance to throw those curtains behind you and make a toga. All right? No, he's shaking his head like a twat. All right. He's just gonna be a scary ass football fan. Mark, is it wrong to say that Norwich versus Leeds is scary because it's gonna be a boring game of football?
I don't think it's gonna be a boring game of football. I have a feeling it's gonna be. It could turn out to be something that's fun to watch, especially if Leeds plays like they did against Wolves,
where they played for 5 minutes.
If they show some fire, if they show the grit that they're capable of, it could be good. Just because it's Norwich, the worst team in the league.
Oh, hey, I get it. That's a good joke, Mark. You called them Norwich.
See what I did
on
there?
Halloween. So they're clearly gonna win.
Hey, I don't know if if they're gonna win.
Oh God, no! That's it. Can we replace him for another guest who is dressed up, please?
Really?
No, because we don't have one. This other bastard. All right, let him in here. Let him in here. Ben. Oh, you're muted. You're muted, man.
I don't want to put on the Simple Jack.
You're evil.
Go and put on your Simple Jack. Come on.
4 hours. 4 hours. I listened to your Arsenal shit for 4 hours, and you're hating on that team.
Right? How did you stay awake?
You guys didn't listen for 2.5 hours. It wasn't 4 hours. 2.5 hours.
I was there.
It felt like 4. Me and John was there. Mark was in the comments. I was live in the comments, but then after a while, I was
Mr.
Tom was there.
Mark, you showed up at hour 2:20. Okay, stop.
I still showed up.
And you put a bunch of comments that they just weren't ready for. They were like, "Oh shit!"
I was jumping in with the conversation.
Me, Terry, and John we was just like writing.
They were talking about that. I mentioned it.
Yeah.
You know,
it was fun. It's different, you know, and that being on shows like that just reminds me that I like what we do. I like what we do. We definitely don't talk strategy for 2 hours. This is our 2-hour show. And this is how it starts.
You know,
soldier, I'm telling you, mate, soldier.
Yeah.
I mean, I like what they do.
If anyone wants to know what we're talking about, they can go and have a look on YouTube. Yeah. If they've got a spare 4 hours.
Exactly.
It was 2.5 hours.
It felt like 4.
You weren't even on it. No, the problem is, like, I'm so used to talking over you bastards that, like, I talk over everybody and they're like, they just stop talking. And I'm like, on my show, you got to fight for airtime.
Right.
It is my show.
Well, no, you know, they put on they put on a good show. They got a good community. Let's not take anything away from them.
It is what it is for who it is. I mean,
it is what it is, and we are what we are. That's exactly what I'm saying. Is I just enjoy.
I'm just saying I did for you. So stop hating on my team.
Oh no. No, I have to hate on you guys now while you're bad, before it becomes a battle for 10th place at the end of the season, like it will be amongst all 3 of our clubs.
Yeah.
So right now I could talk shit because we're on an upward trajectory and you guys are like.
I think you're a level above that this season, to be honest. I think you'll be fighting 7th, 8th, 6th, personally.
Oh, look at Ben dressed up for Halloween as somebody with some sympathy.
So, yeah, I think you'll be fighting with Man United for the last European place.
Look at that, Mr. Tom. Gary and his crew are very polite, and Lolo takes full advantage. I'm like, yeah. What's going on, Bob? Retro Volt. I'm sure Bob is dressed up on this Friday. Probably as...
Guile from Street Fighter.
Mechanic.
Nice.
Guile dressed from up as a mechanic.
Blanca,
yeah. The big green, yeah.
That'd be a good one. You missed the hate. The hate of Leeds. Yeah, because everybody's being nice to Leeds, and they're even forgiving them. Forgiving them for being shit. Did we cheers, guys? Mark?
No, we didn't. We didn't.
John?
Cheers, guys. On the sticky stuff tonight.
Ah!
Mr. Tom.
What the hell is that? Is Mr. Tom at your house?
Just his head.
The omnipotent head of Mr. Tom. So I actually like Ben's curtains. We had a nice conversation about that, and they're very homey.
They're my mums.
That's right. They're his mums.
I was looking at them thinking they're behind me all show. We could go window effect. No, we'll keep them closed.
Only if you're going to wear them.
No, that means I'd have to take them down.
If you wore them like a toga, like a toga, then go for it.
It's too much headache in the morning off the mother. Why are my curtains on the floor?
Yeah.
And on fire.
Cream. Just take a little whipped cream, put that on your face, wrap yourself in the curtains and your Mrs. Doubtfire.
Why is my best makeup all over the floor? My excuse is, and I know Mr. Tom's going to put me to shame for this, is I'm English and we don't really do Halloween, especially at 42 years old. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry for ruining the spirit. But you've done enough for all 3 of us there, Lolo. That's
truth,
brilliant.
man.
Well, I'm not even done. I have changes for throughout the night.
Oh my goodness. No, you don't.
But now you guys didn't wear anything, so I'm a little upset. I'm starting to think maybe we should just bring Mr. Tom on.
Is he talking about it with us?
This has been like
he's still in makeup and costume. Yeah, he's still
he's in Brooklyn at John's house.
I'm thinking he's coming. He's going to dress like the Elton John video where he's got the big wig on And white. That's what I think. Because he said flamboyant to me. So that's
He did say flamboyant,
That would be absolutely genius.
which made me think Care Bears.
I thought drag queen.
Drag queen.
Right. Has anybody tried to like meld the two of Freddy Krueger and Freddie Mercury?
Freddy.
Freddy.
Yeah. Nightmare on Queen Street.
Freddy Two Scoops.
Freddy Two Scoops.
Right. You'd have the Freddy Krueger sweater, but it would be a tank top.
Yep. And look at Bobby dropping knowledge.
And the knives would be
Halloween is a
dildos.
Celtic festival.
His knives would be dildos.
Gosh. Oh my god.
I've got a question
twist.
to ask Mr. Tom. Anyway, I thought I noticed on his Twitter he found an Ann Summers product. It was basically a dildo.
Don't bring up Mr. Tom's Twitter.
No,
we're gonna get kicked off of YouTube.
I just want to know how he came across a sex toy named Mr. Tom.
And it was Ann Summer, right? Ann Summer?
How would you come across that? What are you looking for?
Jeez.
Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I do not recommend Mr. Tom's Twitter account to anybody. Especially you, Lil Najee, but go ahead and look at it now, I guess.
He's like signing up to Twitter right now.
You know, Lil Najee's one of his
looking to follow Mr. Tom.
Edward Penis Fingers was quality 90s porn. Of course, Saul knows that. And wait, who is Ann? What was it? Ann Murray?
Ann Summers.
Oh, I thought Ann Murray. Like, is
Murray
now making
was like
sex toys.
She's a Canadian singer.
In
I know.
Canada.
I know.
Ann Summers is like they used to do parties for women where they
remember like
they
her
sell
hit song. I mean, I'm
kinky
sure if
stuff
like I
and
heard
sex
it on the
toys
radio,
and-
I'd be down with it.
So you host parties at your house for women to sell their products. Ann Summers parties.
And
A
you sell them, Mr.
a bit
Tom?
like Tupperware parties, but more risque.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So that's what
so
Mr. Tom is going to be. Mr. Tom is coming.
Stuperware.
Yeah.
Stuperware.
Stuperware. I there is one thing that one tradition that I have followed continuously for the Halloween season. Now I don't always have a costume, it's true, but I always find time to watch Young Frankenstein, which is one of my favorite comedies and is absolutely perfect for Halloween. I watch it every year and I never cease to laugh. It is always funny. With lines like werewolf, their wolf, their castle.
I've never
driving
seen it.
home.
Oh,
I was
dude,
driving home from a long trip, and I was just making up before and afters while I was driving and just throwing them out there, and people were trying to guess them. And one that I came up with was one of the most dangerous men in the world singing the best ending to any film ever, which would be Vladimir Putin on the Ritz.
And what's incredible is that Gene Wilder wrote that. He wrote that screenplay with Mel Brooks.
And they didn't know how to end the film. And he was like, why don't we just try this? And they're like, no, that's never going to work. And he's like, yeah, we're just going to do a whole Putting on the Ritz number. We're going to all of a sudden be in tuxedos, and I'm going to do it very nice. And then the monster's going to go, Putting on the Ritz! It's fucking brilliant.
It is.
Doesn't he also scream out, super duper?
He does.
Super duper!
Peter Boyle
Frankenstein.
is
It's
so
Frankenstein.
excellent as the monster. Obviously, Gene Wilder is fantastic. Madeline Kahn is fantastic. A young Terry Garr is fantastic.
Terry Garr.
Why would you want to be anywhere else right now?
I tell you what, No kidding, man. But seriously,
Just in case you guys didn't know, this is a football show, so thank you
this
guys
is
for joining.
like I said, one of the best movies. I watch it almost every Halloween.
Well, I will watch it for you on
And
Halloween.
it's on. You
have to watch it.
I think it's on Amazon. If you have Amazon, I'm sure you can find it on any
Amazon.
number.
I've got every. I can find
any number
movie,
of.
Do you have a ghost?
streaming services? Wait,
Mark,
what?
your
I
shirt
have
just
ghosts?
flew off the wall.
Yeah, the owners of the building, they live downstairs, and
Has the sex robot got a hat on?
he does. He's got my sex
Safety
robot
first.
has a Jimmy hat on.
Oh,
But they're a bit on in years, and so they turn the heat on whenever they feel a chill. So the apartment is rather warm. So
God
we've had
damn
to
it, Mark.
Open some windows.
God damn it, Mark.
You know, it's actually the ghost of.
It's too late. You already ruined it. You told us it was the heater, but you start your stories so good, and then they go nowhere. Because I said, "Is your house haunted?" Well, you know, the landlords are getting on in age, and I think
I should have left it. And should I have left it there?
No, you should have been like, and I think I haven't seen them in a while. They may have died, but our doors keep open. No, they turn the heat on.
You should write a novel for old people.
Jesus Christ!
Have a hard time.
Marty
getting
Feldman
Granny
is
to sleep.
quality. Bandy and Bobby Two Scoops. Marty Feldman is absolute quality.
And I see you in the waiting room. You better go put something on. No, There you go. He's getting on first. Get on here. Here comes Bob from Space.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yes.
Fantastic, man.
What's up, fellas?
Hey up, Bob.
And
Hey
it
up.
sounds like you're in space too.
I am in space, mate. I am in space. Can you not tell?
I can tell. How does it look? Over.
Looks pretty dreadful from down here at the bottom of the league, mate.
It's all right. Just know from outer space, there is no up and there is no down.
That's true, mate.
That's it.
I don't know why all of a sudden I'm
NFL
floating.
Yeah, I'm the floating devil thing, whatever you are. But that's
I don't
awesome.
know what I am.
Just thought I'd pop on, man. You inspired me to get dressed up today.
At least I inspired somebody.
Exactly, man.
You look warm.
man.
You look warm, Bob.
No, it's actually air conditioning's on here in the space station. I'm doing all right. Doing
Cool,
all right.
man. Cool.
You're doing good. So do you prefer Tang or the Dippin' Dots
Tang and Dippin' Dots. I like both.
together?
Mix them up.
Oh, mix them up.
Right.
Ice cream
Gotta
of the
be
Brooklyn,
future.
we have a problem. All right, guys. So if you are indeed wearing a costume, I'll let you on the show. Just let us know in the comments, and we'll give you the link, and you can join and say hi. Because all these clowns didn't. There we go. Now he's allowed in. Look, somebody put in a little bit of effort. Let's go.
Hey.
There,
What's going on,
Fire
Chris?
Marshal Bill.
Chris.
Long time no see, man.
Let
Good
me
to
tell
see
you
you.
something. No,
Fire Marshal Bill.
I was saying, Lolo, you look like the villain from the movie Legend.
Absolutely, he does.
Yeah.
He definitely looks like the
We'll have to
character
look
from
that
Legend.
up.
You also might be like a creature from what's Jack Black's band?
Oh, Tenacious D.
Yeah, like that.
Oh, the devil. Yeah, the devil.
devil.
Tribute.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Both played by excellent, very
Dave
cool
Grohl, was
guys.
it?
Dave
Grohl who did
Grohl
the devil?
played the
That's right,
played
man.
the devil in the Pick of Destiny, and then in as far as Legend, that's Tim Curry.
Hmm.
Oh
You
wow.
know, probably one of the
Wow.
better character actors out there.
Yeah,
We want to go back to talk about my favorite films. Clue.
Clue
is
was
also
great.
another one, and
I thought he was
it
gonna say
also has
Clueless,
Madeline. It also has Madeline Kahn.
I thought you were gonna say when you say Tim Curry. I mean,
Dang, that's hot shit.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Well, of course,
What's Ben's costume?
absolutely.
What's up, Sarah?
Good, man.
My cousin Sarah trolling me as well. She says, she's trying to use my real name, blow me up on here. It's Sarah. Why is everyone wearing a costume except for you? I
dear.
see. Look,
I
I got the
see.
Lopez looks. I got the Lopez looks. All right, Sarah. So don't get this started. All right.
I thought Mark was like a session musician in a jazz studio.
Yeah, man, I play saxophone, and all saxophones to me sound like someone pleading for their life. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Yeah, my wife just walked into work from work and looked at me like, "What on earth are you doing now?"
What off of earth are you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
Meanwhile, I forgot my charger upstairs. So right before the show, I went upstairs, and I hadn't been dressed like this earlier. And I walked through the living room. My wife and my daughter sitting there. Don't bat an eye. I grab my charger. I'm like, "What are you guys
No,
watching?"
seriously, they're all like,
Beauty and
"Hi,
the
Daddy."
Beast. Okay, I'm going downstairs. Have a good show, puppy. What the fuck?
This is obviously my daughter's, but it looks like I look like Dan Aykroyd in Coneheads wearing like a costume trying to cover up his cone head.
Could you grab a 6-pack of beer and just like down it? Just like consuming mass quantities. That was
I already have. Oh my God. I've got all the dead soldiers here from last night's show. There's no more room on the table.
Just swipe them.
I was on a show for 2.5 hours last night. And I think I was the only one drinking. I don't know how you do a 2.5 hour show without drinking.
Not that one, anyway.
I think maybe that might be part of their problem. But if you want to talk football, I mean, I guess, sure.
It's more like a condiment.
They should just call each other up on the phone.
I don't know. I think that's like the best scene in the Coneheads movie is that you know he's chewing gum and he blows a bubble and it turns out that it's a condom that he's chewing on. And he just blows it out.
Hey, I got to say, Ben from Arizona is giving you a little love, Mark. He says you look like Mark Shelby, the forgotten Peaky Blinder.
Right. I'm the one that's just
Boy,
sitting
order that Peaky fucking Blinder.
I'm the one that's just sitting there at the dock, just waiting. Kind of like Earl was for
You need the razor blades in the
for Breaking Bad. You know the guy Hurl? Huel was his name. So Huel on the show, everyone's like, "Oh man, that show's amazing. Every character is sewn up, and you know what happened to him." You have no idea what happened to Huel. He's still sitting in that hotel room waiting.
That's the huge fucking dude.
He's the huge. Yeah. He's the huge kind of. He looks like a professional wrestler. Huge,
but like soft face, like
no.
Face
actually,
almost.
he looks like King Kong Bundy, just the way he's shaped. Because he's kind of got like his neck is as wide as his head, so it just kind of goes down. But he's the only character that they don't like cinch up his storyline. And I just imagine, because it's one of my favorite TV shows, and I'm actually currently rewatching it for like the 5th time. And I'm watching it and I was like, God, I can't wait to get to the part where I wonder about what Huel does. Because they leave him and they just stay here and it shows him from the back of the head and he's just sitting on the bed in the hotel room. And then since, afterwards all the shit happens and he's just sitting there.
Bob's camera angle and Bob's headset actually give it a real space.
Oh no, it totally does.
It's actually
does. It's absolutely
Bob
brilliant.
is actually controlling this whole setup. Right
I am,
now.
yeah. From space.
Guys,
he can crush our feed at any time.
Guys, I just have to warn you, I have sent the link to Mr. Tom. So heads up. But listen, I think I know what he's going to be. I've got a clue. I mean, he's given clues, but he says right here, it's time for Hollywood Tom.
Oh, no.
He said Hollywood Tom. He said
Marilyn Monroe.
flamboyant.
No. He's going to be doing the Hulkamania.
That's what I think.
He's doing
I'm thinking.
Hollywood
Hulk Hogan.
Absolutely.
Hulk Hogan. Yo, Najee says, call me when you start talking football. We've been talking football.
we could talk United just to appease you, Najee, by saying, how is it that Man United is in 7th place having only picked up 1 point in the last 5 weeks.
Wait, what are you talking about? Football?
Because they're-
Moving
Yeah, something
on.
like that.
Yo, what's up, Mark Williams? He said Lolo, Ryan Reynolds, and Rob McElhaney. They're in Wrexham since last Wednesday. They're going to be at the Wrexham match tomorrow. That's awesome. Can you go?
Can you
And-
get
and
them on
tell
our
them
show?
that they should be on our show?
They should totally be
I've
on
been
our
tweeting
show.
at them. I've been tweeting at them trying to get them to do that. So we'll work it out eventually. But
You're gonna
yeah,
have
if
to do
you're
a-
going to be there, Mark.
You're gonna have to do a "Who the hell is Wrexham" special.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be cool.
We could do that tomorrow.
Wrexham. I barely met
I'm
him.
here.
I mean, seriously.
Isn't Wrexham like
Cheers,
the butt of
guys.
a joke? Cheers.
Wrexham, damn near knew him. Is that how it's
Mo
pronounced?
Master,
It's pronounced
welcome back.
Wrexham?
Wrexham, yeah.
Rex.
Has he let him out for the night?
Yeah. What happened to Chris?
He's off to
John
fight a fire.
removed Chris and kept himself in.
There he is.
Sorry about that.
All right.
Okay, let's actually talk a little bit of football, and I'm sure we'll keep digressing. But here we go. This weekend, let me get your wild pick of the weekend. So take a look at all the matches that are happening. We've got Arsenal versus Leicester. We've got Leeds Norwich. We have I can give you my wild pick because I said it last night. If you guys haven't watched the 2.5 hour show, I was on there and I said Newcastle will beat Chelsea this weekend. Najee, I know you're
my
listening.
thunder.
Book it, Najee, as he likes to say. Book it.
It's only going to happen if Mendy throws the ball in his own net. I don't understand how.
It can happen.
Right.
Meanwhile, I'm starting like 12 Chelsea players on my team.
I'm gonna say Brighton's gonna beat Liverpool.
Damn
What?
you, stealing my thunder again.
That's even crazier.
No, I think they're gonna do
That's
it, man.
even crazier. Not a chance.
No.
They might draw with Liverpool.
No,
2-1
I'm
Brighton.
gonna go with
Drawing.
Bob. I'm gonna go with Bob. If there's anyone that's poised for an upset, it's gonna be Brighton over Liverpool. And Liverpool. at home,
Liverpool is poised for an upset.
I'm just saying.
If
Do you know what
I
poised
think-
means?
Look. Brighton beating Liverpool is a much easier to swallow than Newcastle beating Chelsea.
I'm going to go Palace over City.
There you
Yeah,
go.
there you go.
That's,
That's a good one.
that's actually better
That's
than
possible.
both of those. That one actually looks like possible.
He just picked
But
mine.
listen.
So I'm going to go 0-0 Arsenal Leicester.
Mo Master,
surprise
you know this is a Premier League show. This is what we talk about. So for you,
Do we
to,
know
like,
that for a
to-
fact, though?
for you to like
What
act
are we
like you're
doing
being
here?
tortured at having to listen to all this Premier League talk.
But
That's
fellas,
what
can
we
I
do.
can I explain how Newcastle is going to beat Chelsea?
They're going
Because-
to kick the ball into the net.
No. Chris told you Mendy's going to throw it in.
Mendy will get
But
sent
listen.
off.
The one thing Chelsea loves more than trophies is money. The one thing Newcastle has more than anything else is money.
They don't have any money yet.
Oh, they got that backroom money. They don't have that front room money
you know,
right
don't-
now. So listen. They're gonna get to one or two of these players who like, oh, you didn't get that pay raise you needed. We got you. How about a barrel of oil? How about 2 barrels of oil, Mason Mount?
how about
You
brown
know, we
envelope?
know how he loves eating all that the popcorn shit. So I'm just saying, it could happen. It could happen. The Saudis are here. Dirty shit is happening.
Disappear money, right? Mendy, let it in. We can make
Let it in,
disappear.
Listen, Mendy used to work at a supermarket like 2 years ago. Okay, Mendy knows. He knows. He's like, this is all temporary. But that Saudi cash
Can
for
we
one
get
game?
Can
For
we
one
get an
game?
influx of
How many-
some
how many
Saudi
years-
cash?
How many years before they can make a pass at the top 4? 5?
3 years.
3 to 5. Yeah.
I think at
I don't
least
think it's going to be that. I don't think it's going to
I
be
don't
that
think it's going to be
simple.
that easy.
You've got to
Go
take
get my
a look
calculator. See,
Because
that's
no-
oil. That's an oil bucket.
at Newcastle's
they
a
have
cold,
to-
wet shithole, and no one wants to live there.
I mean,
Did you say,
seriously, don't
West Ham there might be a takeover for West Ham as well?
West Ham are looking at a big takeover, I think.
That I think could be
That'd
transformative.
be interesting. Yeah, I think so too. Based down in London, a lot of players will want to stay down there and be attracted to that team for sure. And West Ham are on the way up too.
Newcastle will find it a lot harder to
Absolutely.
attract players to Newcastle
I think so.
than
They're like, come for the beaches.
plus, you've already got your established
Geordie Shore.
billionaire clubs, and they're more attractive than Newcastle.
Yeah.
There's only so much money you can throw at a player.
Right. But don't they like? How does it work for this like financial fair play? You know,
Well,
you
doesn't-
have to
Yeah.
bring in
That's
money
a heavy
to spend
question
money,
for a
right?
Friday night, man.
They can
That's-
spend what they want as long as they recoup it in 3 years.
Yeah,
But
no.
apparently they've got
so
190 million
It's
already.
a bit of
to
a
go.
toothless. It's a bit of
You
a
can-
toothless rule then.
You can
Yeah.
spend what you
Um,
want as long as you got a lot to start with.
Yeah.
That's it.
Guys-
They've got 190
Right.
million to start with straight away because that's what's
Actually,
left over from the last
since-
3 years. So
Since Mark asked a real question, we actually have our expert on financial fair play here. So if we can bring in Hollywood Tom,
Jesus Christ.
That's not that's Ric Flair.
That's Ric Flair.
I know who it is. I know my wrestling.
what's going on, Hollywood?
I am a real American. Come on, sing it.
It's just something
rights
on-
of every man.
It was just some stuff I had lying around. But you know something, brother?
Are you gonna be NWO Hulk Hogan by the end of the night?
I'm gonna bring
Yeah, he's
the
just gonna
pain
keep changing.
to you.
This is where the
Hollywood
power
Tom.
lies,
'Cause let me
brother.
tell you, there was a time where I called you brother, but now we're gonna step into that squared circle.
Me and my
We're
Hulkamaniacs.
just gonna bring it down, and we're gonna see if them Hulkamaniacs gonna be able to be
I'm-
there for you.
I'm-
Because
I'm
I think
I'm just happy
I
he's
think-
not Miss Elizabeth.
What do you think, Mean Gene?
Well, wait a minute. That's just it.
The best
I
part is
can't.
after
Wait a
shot
minute.
highlights,
We
now you
have
would
with
know.
us Hollywood Tom. Go ahead and tell us.
But you know something, Mean Gene? I've been standing here at the top of the mountain like a real American hero. And I've got something to say to you, Norwich City. What you gonna do when Bielsa Mania runs wild on you?
Dang, dude.
Cheers, Tom.
Uh,
Thank you.
cheers, Tom.
I mean,
Thank you so
thank you,
much.
brother.
Joke, though.
One
Thank you,
of
brother.
my favorite things is actually watching some of those interviews with Mean Gene Okerlund and Hulk Hogan and the Macho Man, because there was so much cocaine going around.
There's
So-
never enough cocaine in the world, brother.
This was like they would just be sweating and they couldn't say anything because they were so high. They're like, "Whoa, ah." I mean, it was like what I can only imagine Robin Williams was like on cocaine.
Say everything twice. Say everything twice.
Let's see something here. Is there a difference?
Dude, that's
Look at
cold,
that.
John. That's
Seriously,
cold.
like
Oh.
anything that like Randy Macho Man Savage did when he had the creamers in his hand, because the cream will rise to the top.
Cream of the crop, brother.
Cream of the cream, and he's just dropping creamers from his hand.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
another
I
crazy
hear there's some
Friday.
football, brother.
I'm just here to play a little football.
Yeah, I remember that bar, Saul.
Saul says that bird in the bottom left corner used to work as a topless barmaid in Batley's. Roughest pub.
pub.
I swear.
He's come dressed as Cyril.
I don't want to know what Cyril
Who's
is
going to
dressed
win the
as.
trivia belt, brother?
The trivia belt. Bielsa Mania. I can't wait for it. I can't wait for Bielsa Mania to begin.
This season.
I thought Mr. Tom was going to dress up tonight, not just throwing on his Thursday night Blue Oyster Club outfit.
Remember that Villa team?
Remember, why do we keep going to Macho Man? Like
Because
that's
he
just
had the
voice.
classic
He's a-
wrestling voice.
It's
No,
the best
no, no.
voice.
It was the best voice was Paul Bearer.
Oh, Bearer, talk like this.
My
What he's
Undertaker.
My Undertaker. Nice.
Paul Bearer, alive or dead? What do we think?
Dead.
Dead.
It's got to be, right?
Gotta be.
What his
Not.
His
I'd
whole
say
career.
about 2017. I think he died.
Yeah, it went from undereating.
I feel like
And-
no one in wrestling makes it past like 60.
No way, dude.
The champ is
No,
here,
they
brother.
don't.
You see Scott Newby's comment? Imagine Mr. Tom gets wrongfully arrested this week and needs to show this as his alibi.
You're just
I just
taking
take the jail time.
I've been
He's
caught
like-
in worse.
But I swear, I'm
swear,
still
it's me.
wearing the outfit. Call the devil. He asked me. He knows. I think it's bad enough
Get
Ben
used to
yelling
it.
from his prison cell. Just watch this YouTube show of these guys from Brooklyn talking about football. What, American football? No, proper football. What do you mean?
Americans?
Like NFL? No, soccer. Ah, you called it soccer. We're not watching. Anyways,
See me.
so fellas, we got our crazy pick of the week. Okay, now what is your lock of the week? Who will definitely win?
Chelsea.
Leeds.
Whoa, lock of the week,
I
Bob.
don't want to be.
I'm locking it in. Don't worry, Ben.
You lock
It's
it
out.
in for me.
I'm
Good.
locking it
You
in.
understand, don't you? You
I
do
do. I do.
understand.
Yeah, I understand completely, but I'm locking it in right now.
Man City. No, we can't. You can't. I can't do that.
I think my lock of the week only because they're terrible. I'm going with Southampton beating Watford.
They just beat Everton 5-2, right?
I don't care.
There's my locks. Spurs get Ole fired this weekend.
I think Ollie gets fired after the City game. I think he's gonna because that puts it at the next break, and that's just give whoever it is 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's like 6 of their next 7 games are against pretty.
They
good
offered
teams.
35, Jimmy, I think, and
Oh no, the
didn't
United
wanna sell.
schedule is just shit. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's
because they have 2 Champions League
Spurs,
games. So.
Atalanta, City, then they get Watford, Real, Chelsea, Arsenal. I mean, they may only win 1 game in the month of November.
Bondi says Brighton, lock it in. No way. No.
Bandy loves
way.
Brighton,
You guys-
brother.
You guys
I've
are
got a
out of your
question.
mind.
question: barring Mo Salah, who do you think will be the FPL pick of the week?
That's what I got
Fantasy.
done.
Yeah,
You gotta go with Salah.
no, barring Mo
No, he
Salah.
said-
That's just
Barring Mo
yeah.
Salah.
Looking at the line.
So
I'm going.
I've been
Rafinha
doing a
this
lot
week.
of looking.
I might
Here's
go
the
with
thing.
Antonio.
No.
Against Villa.
Yeah, their defense is leaky, isn't it? Villa, it's not great.
Villa gets up
Vardy
goals.
likes the party.
Yeah. Vardy does like playing against Arsenal, but I'm not sure he's going to play. And if he
Yeah,
does,
he
he
got-
may come off the bench.
He got
So he
pulled
may
off
get one
awfully
goal.
early in that
They got
last
3
match.
good strikers. It doesn't even matter who they play now.
Exactly.
It's just-
But I think possibly Phil Foden could have another day because
Yeah.
they're playing Brighton, and Brighton, they give up goals. They've just been scoring more, which means they're drawing.
Yeah, but with
just as much
Tuchel,
as
you
they did
just don't
last
know
year.
who's going to start.
You know,
I mean,
I'm
they're
calling.
so
It's Foden.
This is the
Foden.
Ivan
no,
Toney
I got
breakout.
that.
Hat trick. against
Tuchel does
Burnley.
not deal with Phil Foden.
Oh, really? You don't think he phones it in and says, "Nah, he's not playing"?
He Phil Foden's it in.
Dang.
Ivan Toney.
Damn,
hat trick
this
against
is
Burnley.
getting bad, man. Getting bad jokes going on here. Ever since Chris took off his condom off the top of his head. There you go.
it
There
is.
you
There you
go.
go, mate.
Come on, Chris. You never know. You never know when Ryan Reynolds is gonna pop on the show, and if he only sees 2-3 of us dressed up, come on,
It's
do
pretty
it for
small.
the team. Ben, put those curtains on. And Mo Master, by the way, when he said, when will one of you learn and put a Madrid jersey behind you? By the way, the only Madrid jersey I would put behind me would be Atletico Madrid, not Real Madrid. I know you're right. There you go, Mark. God damn it.
If there's a team that I hate,
1 minute.
Oh,
By order the Peaky fucking Blinders.
I can't.
Season
fucking-
3 of
man.
season 6 of Peaky Blinders on Netflix.
I die
You
right
listen
away.
to me. You don't come around this part of Birmingham, you hear?
you can replace Polly.
I will kill you.
Oh,
I
Polly.
know, Polly.
That was sad, but I
Who-
read that.
Who would you playing goal out of Martinez and Pope?
Pope plays against who?
Brentford at
Brentford.
home. And
I told you,
Martinez is
don't-
going to West Ham, isn't he? And Martinez is
Um,
home to West Ham.
So Martinez
Keep
will
in
get.
mind, I've also got Ben Rama and Antonio.
Yeah, Martinez will make more saves, which gives you a couple points. But he's more. I think West Ham's more likely to score. That being said, Brentford has been scoring. They've been scoring from everybody. So I don't know.
Yeah,
I trust
I'm
Martinez
gonna-
better.
Yeah, but it's more of an
And if
attack
there's
by
a
attrition.
penalty,
Yeah.
Martinez can save those. Nick Pope doesn't. I have
I'm
Ben
going with
Mendy and
Tony.
Ramsdale, not Ben Mendy. Mendy.
I'm going with Tony this week because
Yeah.
St. Maximan's going to Stamford Bridge. So
Yeah.
I imagine
I've
he's
come
not
as
going to see
Mark.
much of the ball.
Yeah,
I've
but
come as Mark.
I'm seeing double. I'm seeing
Nice.
double all of a sudden.
Nice.
I can't see shit out of these glasses.
You look fantastic. Okay. So can we change that to Ben as Mark? That's fantastic. Scott says Mark's Contina Turner crossed with Ronnie Corbett. I don't know who that is.
Oh, that's that's something.
That is
Ronnie
there you
Corbett's
go.
about 4'2".
That's awesome.
I mean, Ronnie Corbett's about 4'2", brother.
Brother.
Ronnie Corbett was brilliant. What a comedian
Brother.
was.
It really was.
So guys, since we're struggling to talk any real football, you guys want to get into trivia? Because I made a Halloween based trivia.
Sure.
Yeah,
Let's
man.
do it, man.
Yeah.
So only so much football in it anyway. Not that there's ever that much football in. It's the farmer from Babe. You totally look like the farmer from Babe. That's awesome.
He looks like the farmer from Shaun the Sheep. If any of you have seen it.
Yep. Yeah, maybe that's what I'm thinking. Actually, more Shaun the Sheep.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Let's see
Way to
which
kill
one of
the
these-
atmosphere, Tom Stoop.
Okay, guys. I think we're just about ready. Let's play some happy hour trivia.
Let's do it. Do we have to do the ding, ding, ding thing?
Yeah.
Today you
Yeah.
have to go bong.
Trick or
bong,
Treat.
Bong.
Trick or treat.
Trick or
Trick or
treat.
treat. All right.
Fine. Here are today's categories. Premier League on Halloween. These are all stats of Premier League on Halloween, if in case that was confusing. Horror movies. Very superstitious. Halloween history. Haunted places. And name that murderer. Okay,
Ooh, our specialist subject.
Since the Stoop crew won last week, we're going to go ahead and start with you guys. So that would be Hollywood Tom, Ben as Mark, and Bob Lost in Space. So one of you guys go ahead and pick.
Name that murderer 100, please.
Name that murderer for 100. Now remember, guys.
Name that murderer,
please,
brother.
I will not hear any of your answers until I am done asking the question. One of the most famous serial killers of all time is the gruesome John Wayne Gacy. But what was his given nickname?
Trick or treat.
Go.
Hollywood Tom.
Yeah.
I have no idea.
He's amateur compared to my rap sheet.
Trick or treat, the clown killer.
Yeah.
We'll give it to you, Ben. The killer
That's
clown.
where I was going.
Nice.
The killer clown. Okay, Ben, go for it. I mean, Mark. Ben, Mark.
He didn't kill clowns.
Very superstitious for 300, please.
All right, this category has to do with footballers' superstitions. So here we go. Before every penalty shootout, goalkeeper Sergio Goycochea would do what on the pitch to bring himself good luck?
Trick or treat, he would throw up.
Yeah.
Trick or treat, no.
Or he'd vomit.
Trick or treat,
Mark?
he would kiss the pitch.
No.
Trick or treat, he would urinate on the pitch.
Ding, ding, ding. You got that
What?
right,
There's one
Hollywood
with the-
Tom.
What?
So as he says, as he likes to say it,
Pissing.
he said, as a goalkeeper, you're not allowed to leave the pitch for any reason. And he had been playing in a match where they went into extra time and then they went into penalties and he really had to pee. So he just went and he blocked a couple penalties and they won. So the next time they went to penalties, he went, I better piss. And he pissed right there.
No prizes for guessing what my third guess was going to be.
Oh, God.
It was going to be the other side.
All right, Mr.
I mean,
John, keep it going.
Premier League on Halloween for 100, please, brother.
This club has had the most red cards given out on Halloween.
Trick or treat, Arsenal.
No.
Trick or treat, Newcastle.
No.
Trick or treat, Chelsea.
No.
Trick or treat, Everton.
Lolo's gonna save a penalty.
penalties.
I'm stopping penalties. You haven't got
Trick
it
or-
right yet, guys.
Trick or treat, Manchester United. Let's go.
It sounds like a penalty.
It's got to be someone who's never been relegated, just because you would.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was Everton.
Does it have to be Premier League?
Yes.
Right. Scott Newby says Liverpool.
Yes.
Points to the Stoop crew.
Oh.
Pinch it off, Lolo.
Get your point, Scott Newby, brother.
Sorry, I was washing my hands.
You ready to
Stoop
stop?
crew.
With your piss?
Yep. Moving on. Stoop crew, you guys got that one right.
Bob.
Keep it going. Oh,
Wait,
Mo
this-
Master
Sold
says
is
Shaka.
upgraded.
You know, Mo Master said Shaka, so that's a good shout. So 200 points for that.
Mo Masters Ramos one was pretty funny.
300 points. That's funny as well. All right, Stoop crew. It's looking like a tight game again.
All right, horror movies for 100, please.
Ooh.
Okay. What was a 1958 horror film remade in 2005 with Paris Hilton in the lead role?
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat, House of
Mark.
Wax.
House of Wax.
Mark, you got it right
one,
for
Mark.
100 points.
I thought it was-
Stoop Crew loses 100 points for.
I know
Mr.
it's
Tom
probably should have been
screaming the answer.
House of Silicon, but
I thought it was blowing that guy.
we're gonna roll
It
with
was
the whole.
House of Wax.
Let me tell you, when I walk
You can
into the
take
ring,
away my 100 points,
I hear
but
the
you'll never
voices
take
telling
away my
me
fabulousness.
horror movies for 200,
Brother.
brother.
You
Okay.
can't argue with Lolo, Tom. You should know it don't work.
The film studio for which legendary film had such a small budget that they had to use the cheapest mask they could find for the killer. It was a $2 William Shatner mask that they spray painted white.
Trick or treat, Halloween.
Stop. Bob, I heard you say trick or treat first.
Halloween.
You are correct.
Well, sorry, man.
And Mo Master says Bloodsport 1. I will take that as well. I will take
That's a
that.
great fucking movie.
Bloodsport 1. Where the killer wears a mask. Chong Li.
Chong Li.
Is
that a Van Damme movie?
That's
Yes,
Tom Paul.
it is the Van Damme movie.
Tom Poe is kickboxer.
Kickboxer, yeah.
Remember the
Yeah,
rumor,
Tom.
like when I was a kid, the rumor was like Van Damme had like his hamstrings cut out so he could do the splits up on the chair.
What the fuck, really?
So he could do those splits like up in the air.
Yeah.
My
favorite-
Lots of cocaine.
Yeah. My favorite part of that movie is where where Chong Li throws the shit, the dust in his eyes, and he goes, "Oh, oh."
I still have to say the best cast Jean-Claude Van Damme role is Guile from Street Fighter.
Yeah,
That's
man.
twice
Yeah.
he's come up
Awesome.
tonight.
Yeah. And they're like, how are we gonna pick the American? The guy the like
get
this
the
the
Belgian.
game where we tell you what country they're from. We're gonna get the guy who can't speak English. Anyway. Hyper.
Should have been Wesley Snipes.
Pfizer. Anyway, moving on. Okay, guys.
Boom.
Bob.
Oh, I'll go for keep it horror movies for 300, please.
All right. In the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, how many people are killed with a chainsaw?
Trick
or treat.
Bob.
0.
Incorrect.
Trick or treat. All of them.
No. Ding, ding, ding. Jimmy for the Stoop Crew. Bremer's Ghost. 1.
Dang.
1 is correct. Not quite a massacre.
That John Denver was full of shit.
More of an industrial accident at this point.
Yeah.
No doubt, man. Someone's got OSHA on the phone. Really? There's only one got
guy?
killed by that? One guy got killed by that chainsaw? We're going to bring in some people to investigate.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. All right. Keep it going, Bob.
We'll go with Halloween history for 200, please.
Okay, here we go. What do people in New England call the night before Halloween? That would be tomorrow, guys. What is tomorrow in New England?
Trick or treat, Halloween Eve.
No.
Trick
All Hallows Eve?
No.
Trick or treat.
Bob?
Devil. Oh, God.
Trick or
Devil.
treat.
Devil Night.
Saturday.
Can I give you guys a hint?
Devil's Night's Detroit.
Oh, is it?
People
Sorry.
in New England are stupid. And it was
Trick or
found
treat,
by the
Christmas
Irish.
Eve.
Christmas Eve.
And it was found. There you go, Tom. Getting those side points.
Trick or treat, Tom Brady.
Tea Party, Anders, good one. Saturday, good one, Jimmy.
That's what I said.
Yeah, you
I don't
lost
get
a
a
good
point for
one.
whining like a bitch.
Super Bowl.
No, it's
It
founded
weren't
by
what you said, Mark.
Irish.
It was the way you said it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Saturday.
There you go. That was better.
Yeah,
You got your
brother.
point back. No, they call it cabbage night
All right then.
because they're fucking stupid. They're fucking stupid.
Moving
Is it
on.
because they've got heads like Steve Bruce?
Yes. And to all of our Boston-based, New England-based fan base, I hold
watching.
true that you're all idiots. Okay, moving on.
Your choice, Lolo.
My choice: haunted places for 100. Dolls and their mutilated parts are strung in trees all over this Mexican island in an attempt to keep evil spirits at bay. What is the name of the island?
Trick or treat. Mutilated dull part island.
In Spanish, please.
Oh, shit.
Trick or treat,
Or in
Tijuana.
Mexican.
What's the island?
Mr. Tom killing it with these side points.
What's the island off of Cancun?
I can't tell you.
Nacho Libre.
Killing it, Tom.
Side point me up.
Hollywood. Hollywood, Tom.
I don't know any
Messy
Mexican
Island,
islands.
Jimmy says.
All
dolls,
have
no
the
party.
name indiscretion once.
Pedophile
Sinaloa.
Island.
Sinaloa.
Muenca Island.
Sinaloa.
Epstein,
Ah, there you
Epstein's
go.
Island.
What did
Muenca.
you
Isla de la Muenca.
No,
I
I
was gonna
thought
say Isla de.
I thought you knew what you were talking about, Mark, but you don't.
Muenca is doll in Spanish, right?
No.
Muñecas,
Muenca.
not Muenca.
Muenca.
Muñeca.
Monkey nuts.
No, you wouldn't pronounce the N that way with the little tilde on top.
It's a
It'd be
Muñeca.
Muenca.
No,
Wanker.
it's an enye, which is muñeca.
Jesus Christ. Someone marries a Spaniard and he thinks he knows Spanish.
This is a Mexican island, and an enye is an enye wherever you are.
That's
Muenca.
Monica.
It's
That's Monica.
muñeca.
Muenca.
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 Why would you put the
Muenca,
AE in
you
front
wanker.
of the N?
That's like saying whip,
Whip.
putting the H before the W. It's just, it's wrong.
That sounds more like wanker.
Muenca, yeah,
Wanker.
wanker.
Wanka. Isla de las Huancas.
I'm going Monicus.
I
I
think
still
I'm
gave you the
blinded by the
point,
light.
Mark. I still gave you the point because you were the closest. And for some reason, I knew what you were saying. All right, Mark, your choice.
Horror movies 400.
What is the actual name of Chucky in Child's Play?
Trick or
Trick or
treat, Charles
treat.
Lee Ray.
Boom. Mr. Tom, I didn't call your name, so be careful. Just spitting out
Yeah,
correct
but you don't have
answers
to
like
call the name because when you're the champ, you can do trick or treat, isn't it, brother?
You're totally
That's
right.
technically
All right.
an incorrect answer because Chucky was Chucky. Chucky was always
Exactly.
Chucky.
When I was reading it, I was
But
like,
he
this isn't
was
true.
he was the soul of Charles Lee
But
Ray.
the soul
Yeah,
of
but
Chucky is Charles Lee Ray.
Yeah.
Which, interesting
but
enough,
Chucky
is,
is Chucky.
is a
You just took points away from your
an
own team.
amalgamation of three
Thanks
serial
for that,
killers.
Mr. Ben.
It's all right. I'll stick to my fucking Chucky was Chucky. He even had his name on the box, Chucky. Then Charles Lee Ray entered Chucky.
Chucky
So
was the
what
Chucky
was the
doll.
name? So it should
Well,
have been, what
that
was the
doesn't
name
sound.
of
He
Chuck-
entered Chucky. That doesn't sound very PG.
But Chucky was still Chucky.
All right, going with very superstitious for 100. John Terry was known to have a long list of rituals before a match, like listening to this artist's CD in his car before every match.
Trick or treat Adele.
No, John Terry on CD. Come on.
Trick or treat. Andrea
Anne Murray.
Bocelli.
Nope.
Trick or
Trick or
treat,
treat,
Elton
Coldplay.
John.
Trick or treat. Who's the ex-soldier? You're beautiful. James Blunt.
No, believe it or not, it's R&B.
Trick or treat. Craig David.
Hmm.
Trick or
Nope.
treat, Usher.
Yeah, Mark. We also would have accepted Ursher.
Ursha.
You sure?
We also would have accepted, really loudly.
All right, let's go back to horror films or horror movies for 500.
Yeah.
It should have just been
On the
25 horror questions.
On the first Friday the 13th film, how many people does Jason murder? In the
Trick or
first
treat.
Trick or treat. 0.
Mark.
Trick or treat 9.
You are correct in German. None.
It's his mum.
Dude, that's a stretch, man.
That is a stretch.
Let me
That's a
tell
stretch.
you, I'm going to finish this category of horror movies for 600.
What is the Exorcist's demon's name?
Ollie
Trick
Gunnar
or
Solskjaer.
treat? Reagan?
Trick or treat, Damien.
Nope. I think that was the kid's name
That
in
was the kid.
But,
That's the
but
Omen.
The Omen. Yeah.
that's in the Omen.
Trick or
Oh,
treat.
Trick
Trick
or
or
This
treat.
one
treat.
will
Campbell's
masturbate,
pea
no.
soup.
Trick or treat, Jimmy.
Nope.
Beelzebub.
Hillary Clinton.
Max von Sydow.
Nope.
Voldemort.
Baphomet.
Ding, ding, ding. Mike Dean.
Nope. But you get points for that. It is Pazuzu.
Oh, yeah, I know all about him. Brother.
Brother. I got a lot of good Pazuzu back in my day. All right, Chris, your choice.
Let's go. Name that murderer for 500.
What is the nickname of the nearly 7-foot-tall monstrous serial killer Ed Kemper?
Ding, ding, ding. Trick or treat Frankenstein.
Nope. It has nothing to do with his height.
Ding, ding, ding. Or rather, trick or treat Tiny.
It has nothing to do with his height. No. Unfortunately, no. Ooh, Jimmy Bremer's ghost gets it. His name is in his nickname, the Co-Ed Killer.
Oh, yeah, it's him. Yeah.
Oh.
The Co-Ed
He
Killer.
was
Ed
in the
Kemper.
show Mindhunter on Netflix.
Yes, he was. Good show. Okay, who got that?
Jimmy.
Let me got that.
That was Jimmy. Jimmy got that. All right, Stoop Crew.
We'll go PL on Halloween for 500.
How many red cards have been handed out on Halloween in the Prem?
Ding, ding. Trick or treat 16.
Nope. It's a perfect number, too. Like, not that it's a perfect
Ding,
number.
ding. Trick or
Ding,
treat
ding, ding,
13.
Correct. 13. Well done. All right, I'm going to go with Jimmy. Jimmy says, and Jimmy got it right, 13. So he goes for murderers for 600. His nickname was the Night Stalker. But what was the real name of this fearsome and very disturbing killer?
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat. Go on.
Bob?
Richard Ramirez.
Yes, it is.
Boom.
My ex-girlfriend's aunt dated him.
Ooh.
Whoa. He
When
was
he
a
lived
freak.
in
He was a
Ohio.
freaky looker as well, wasn't
Freaky
he?
looking. Yeah. All right, I'll go with
Did your wife know about that?
It's my girlfriend from high school.
oh.
But she probably does. I've told her everything, every story.
Well, she does now.
No, she wasn't from watching the show.
Oh, she's watching Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah. Watching. She's like
Yeah.
sleeping.
All right, I'll go haunted places for 400, please.
Japan's Aokigahara forest is perhaps best known by which nickname?
Trick or
Trick or
Trick or
treat.
treat suicide
Mark.
forest.
Mark.
Suicide Forest.
Yes. And they have a killer derby with Nottingham Forest. Sorry, Mark. I gave all those points to them, so I'll take them away. There you go. Suicide Forest. Okay, Mark.
My boy
Let's-
Logan Paul told me the
Let's
answer.
go with Name That Murderer for 200.
From 1918 to 1919, for you Leeds fans, this maniac killed 6 people, then sent a letter to the people of New Orleans explaining how he'd never be caught. And he wasn't.
Trick or treat.
Mr. Tom.
The Axeman.
Boom! Well done, the Axeman of New Orleans. Okay, Mr. Tom. You are the champ.
Can we have
Bring it
name
on.
that murderer 300, brother?
What is the nickname of one of Britain's most horrific serial killers, Peter
Trick-
Sutcliffe?
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
Bob?
The Yorkshire Ripper.
Yeah, you like how I threw one in there for you guys, huh?
Killed a lady right at the end of my street when I was a little kid.
Oh,
Crazy.
Jesus.
He died not long
That's
back.
not,
Yeah, good.
that's not dark at all.
Yeah. Terrible.
Fucking
And he's from
bastard.
Shipley. Are any of you guys from Shipley? Or
No, it's
you are
near
Bob?
Bradford. It's near
Yes,
Bradford.
yeah.
Girls from Shipley.
You don't know how many I've killed, Scott.
We don't.
I'll go.
Not enough.
And
Not enough,
we don't
Mr.
want
Tom.
you to confess to any of it on the show, okay?
I'll go with.
We are the alibi show.
I'll go with Name That Murderer for 400, please.
It's really
Closing
handy
out
that
the
this is the
category.
alibi show. Tell you that much.
This British doctor became known as Britain's most prolific serial killer. What is his name?
Trick or
Trick
treat.
or treat.
Ben.
Go on, Mr. Ben.
Harold Shipman.
Yes. And how many
No, put some
murders-
respect on his name. He had a title.
Dr. Harold Shipman. 230 something it was.
Wow, 236. Well done. More points. All right.
If you told him you was a little bit
did
tired, he
so
knew how to
many
help
of
you out.
guys know that? So many of you guys knew that.
I don't know any of this shit.
I don't.
was
I don't
pretty-
I
know
need
at
like
all.
a dumb American question.
You
right
tuned
now.
in for
It-
football, didn't you, Chris?
It was pretty big news at the time.
Okay, guys, that is halftime of the trivia. It's time for me to go stop some penalties. And so
me
talk
too.
amongst
Yeah,
yourselves.
me too. Yeah.
Probably time.
Uh-oh. Could we play some intermission music, or what do we have? Chris, talk football.
All right, who am I talking football with? We have Mr. Tom on still. You're frozen, man. You there? I fucking love Mark. Mark, your hair looks incredible right now.
It's the best hair I've ever had in my life.
Yeah.
It's
You know, it's
fabulous.
this new shampoo I've been using.
I feel like you should be in the band like Chic with that hair.
That's who was that? That was in Chic.
Nile Rodgers.
Yeah. He produced all his songs that he produced. The chorus was the first thing that you sing.
Mm-hmm.
They produced
No,
Blondie, right?
no, Rogers was the shit.
Yeah, he's an incredible musician.
And he produced what Bowie album was that? Let's Dance? Let's Dance.
It may have been, but he was responsible for the guitar riff of Fame.
Oh, really?
You know, so that like
Yeah.
that was him, and he was riffing on something that he had heard in like a juke joint, and he was like, "Wow, that's a cool riff. I wonder if I can borrow that."
I can't take you serious now, though.
No,
Did
no,
he
no,
produce-
no,
Did he produce Blondie?
no, Rogers. I don't think so. I think that was Jeff Mutt Lang that produced most of their records, but I could be wrong.
Clubberlang?
Did he do a Duran Duran record?
He may have done Seven and the Ragged Tiger. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
You know, I feel like
All
I
I know,
have
Mr.
knowledge about
Tom,
music, but your knowledge
is
about
that
music
you're a
isn't-
single grain of sand in the Sahara Desert that is the macho man.
Well, you know something, Macho Man. I'm going to
Mark,
see you this Sunday at
Mark, you need to-
WrestleMania.
You need to do a music podcast, Mark. Or
I just like that I asked you guys to talk football, and we've been talking about Blondie ever since.
Didn't Anders want something to be mentioned about this?
what's up about the
Oh,
Bundesliga?
dang, Lolo.
Really
That's a-
quickly,
That's a
Bundesliga.
frightening look.
That's
Oh,
Bundesliga.
Mm.
What up, kids?
Let's do the time
Let's
warp
talk
again.
football. Welcome back to the Stoop. Let's
You know,
talk football.
He looks
One more
like
beer
Madonna
and,
trying to look like a ghost.
One more beer, I might be knocking on your door.
Hey, knock, knock, knocking
that
on
bad.
Lolo's
Sorry, only
door.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Tower of Power, too sweet to be sour. I'm funky like a monkey, and I'm gonna turn you over to Lolo.
90s rock.
What he's saying is the sky's the limit and space is the place.
That's right. Space is the place.
Re-runky rock.
What is Jimmy talking about right now? Are you lads ready for the lights to go out tomorrow's X-class flare impact? Is that like a solar flare you're talking about?
I should got a beer when you guys got up.
Don't worry, brother. The Tomster's going to save everybody. This Sunday, WrestleMania, I'm going to take the Markster, the Savagester, and I'm going to take Donald Trump on my back at the Atlantic City, and I'm going to dog paddle everyone to glory.
You're going to take Donald Trump where?
Where?
In his what?
To safety after the mega powers explode and the volcano erupts.
Nice.
It's very famous.
Wow, a solar flare happening tomorrow. I take that shit for real. Those solar flares are no joke. Tra-la-la, yeah, man. Last exit to Brooklyn. All right.
Well, let me tell you, Hollywood Tom, you gotta expect the unexpected in the kingdom of madness.
I should
Looking
wear
at the
this more
screen right
often.
now, I feel like I am in the kingdom of madness. Looking right now, this does feel like the kingdom of madness.
It does. And you know what? The best part of that, Bob, is
What's that?
you're in that screen.
I'm not even drinking.
It is a bit early for you.
Yeah.
Fucking Bob Aldrin sitting there going, what?
Coconut water.
That's one small step for man. One giant. Who the fuck are these guys?
I feel like I should whistle every time I finish talking. Is that other?
All right, fellas. Let's finish out this trivia
Let's do it.
for my next costume change. Okay, we're going with Halloween history for number 100. An Irish folktale about a cheap man named Stingy Jack who made a deal with the devil is said to be the origin for what Halloween term?
Trick
Mark?
or treat. Trick or treat.
Yeah, I got you. Go. Oh, no. No. God damn it.
Trick or treat. Trick or
Jack-o'-lantern.
treat.
Yes. John got it right.
Nice, John.
Yeah.
Ooh,
I thought you were going to get it right away. Sorry, Mark, for having so much
the
faith in me.
trivia is both entertaining and informative.
Mm.
That's my goal with all of this. All right,
I've learned something new.
Director John.
Look at Saul's comment.
Failed circus
Circus
acts anonymous.
Yeah, so
I can't be fouled, Sol.
fired.
How about
If I,
very superstitious?
if I had
for
fouled the one
500?
out the belt, would I, Soul brother?
Oh Jesus!
Oh my god.
Oh, jeez.
I don't know what I'm more disturbed by. You look like my old grandmother.
Hey, freak show. You're not going anywhere.
I felt like we
Pouring
needed
a
some-
Guinness.
For 3 minutes.
Looks like you have a toothache
3
in
minutes
the
of
1920s.
As an as an Albanian, I'm dressed up as my grandmother.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were a member
Pouring
of
a
the
Guinness.
Bloods. Member of the
She
Bloods,
actually did my
Chris.
grandfather at the same time, though. But
Is that the same on Tupac War?
Oh, I can switch. That's after the next break. A little tight.
Did you get it off the end of that stick that you carried?
Conche, good to see you, Con.
Break.
Okay, here we go, fellas. Director John said very superstitious for 500. So here we go. Colo Torre got a yellow card for adhering to his ritual when a teammate was receiving treatment at halftime. What was it that he had to do? He got a yellow card for adhering to his ritual when a teammate of his was receiving treatment at halftime. What was it that Colo Torre had to do?
Happy Halloween. Took his shirt off.
Yeah.
What does that have to do with his teammate?
Took his teammate's shirt off.
Go ahead, anybody.
He did the Colo dance.
No.
Trick or treat. Prayed to Allah or someone.
Why would you get it? So think about it. Why would you get a yellow card?
I don't know.
Your teammate. So all the context clues are there for you guys.
Teammate was receiving a treatment at halftime. Halftime.
Trick or treat. He came on the pitch without being subbed onto the pitch.
You're getting closer. But at least you're thinking, Ben. You got those glasses on and everything. Make you look smart.
Trick or trick. I've got an Adele story.
100 points.
He threw the ball in when play hadn't started.
That made me laugh.
I'm gonna go ahead and give it to Ben. You were at least he came onto the pitch at the wrong time without being told he could, because he had to be the last person out of the dressing room. And when one of his teammates wouldn't go out because he was receiving treatment, he didn't go out. And then the second half started, and his buddy finally went out, and so he went out and just ran on the field. And the ref was like, "You can't do that." Anyway,
he took a go.
That kind of sounds a bit like what Ben actually said in the first place.
Yeah, kind of, right?
Right. Trick.
I think you should give him 8 million points.
I gave him the points, all right? That's all he gets.
Haunted places.
Mark is having a
600.
blast right now.
Haunted places.
Mark is
600.
in his own world over there. Haunted places, 600.
I can't help you one way. Okay.
The Igorot people hang coffins on the sides of cliffs, leading to a macabre display. Where are these located?
Ding ding. Trick or
On the
treat.
side
Brazil.
of the cliff.
Brazil. No.
Mr. Tom, yes, you are correct, but you know.
Jimmy Savile started out on the side of a cliff. in
Hey,
Scarborough.
Saul, next to the ocean. Well done. Good point.
Nice.
Tibet, no.
Cliffs of Moher.
No.
Eagle, New Zealand.
No.
Bay Ridge, New York.
Bay
Trick or
Ridge,
treat.
good answer. It's
Peru.
wrong, but good answer.
Oh, Happy Halloween. Cyprus.
No. What
Thailand.
other islands
Thailand.
do you know about?
Oh, Happy Halloween.
Is that what we're saying now?
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
He's like, I don't believe in trick or treat, so I say Happy Halloween.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat. Easter Islands.
Dover.
No. Cliff Richard's.
Oh, my mum will
Their
want to
ass.
hear that.
No cliffs in Netherlands. No. It is last answer, Chris.
Trick or treat.
It starts with the.
Aleutian Islands.
No, but at least that was a go. It starts with the.
An Engine Island.
The Fiji
Islands.
Islands.
The
No.
Cliffs.
The Gambia.
The Cayman.
The Netherlands.
I don't
The
know.
Canary Islands.
It doesn't have islands in it. It doesn't, not in the title, not in the name.
Cristiano
Philippines.
Ronaldo's hotel room.
The Philippines.
Yay! There you go. The Philippines.
Happy Halloween.
Meaning the Little Phillips. All right. Well done. Happy Halloween to you too. Thank you for being so polite. All right. Chris, your choice.
Let's do Premier League on Halloween, 400.
Over 80 different players have scored a goal on Halloween in the Premier League, but only one from whose name you can create the words trick and treat. And he is currently still playing in the Premier League.
Happy Halloween, Patrick.
It's trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
No. But just the words trick and treat.
But only one from whose name you can create the. Oh.
So whose name could you
Gotcha.
create? And it's not all of their letters, but trick and
Gotcha.
treat.
Patrick Van Arnold.
I don't think so. Maybe.
I'm not that
I don't know.
anagram specialist, okay? I was too busy going to murder college.
Ooh, never did trick Drogba. There you go. And if Man City were to be beaten this week, he would have a hand in it.
Christian Benteke? No.
Ding, ding, ding. Correct.
Get out.
Oh, dude. Nice.
Christian Benteke. Well done. All right, Chris.
Former Liverpool great.
Former Liverpool great for 200. Here we go. The remains of how many people may be buried in the dank, dark catacombs of Paris?
Trick or treat. 10,000.
No.
Trick or treat, 50,000.
No.
Trick or treat,
Way
50.
Not as many as in my
Way low.
basement.
Boom. You are correct,
Trick or
Mr.
treat
Tom.
4.
Trick or treat,
Way
none.
low.
None.
Way low. You
Trick
guys
or
are
treat,
way low.
100,000.
Trick or treat,
A million.
Or
50,000 was low, and you guys went to 6.
Oh, I thought you said way lower.
100,000.
Trick or treat, a million.
Dang.
trick or treat, 600,000.
Trick or treat, 500,000.
Scott, Scott
What do you think, Cyril?
Newby is closest
Trick or treat, 2 million.
when he said millions, not thousands. Hold on. If we look at 1921 times 10 would be
a
that's still
zero.
not
Not
enough.
enough.
That's still not enough.
20 million.
That's too many, Ben. Come on.
Come on.
Trick or
man.
treat, 7
Come
million.
on, Ben. Be serious about this trivia, guy. Look at my face.
Serious?
Look at my face. Be
Serious
serious
about
about
this
Cyril's
trivia.
got an answer.
20 million people. Get serious, Ben. Do something
Cyril
with your
said
life.
8,400,512.
Trick
That
or
is
Trick or
correct,
treat a lot.
Cyril.
6 million.
Trick or treat, a lot.
Ah, there you go, Ben. You
lot.
got it. Finally
I know
started
you
to
know.
take this thing
I know
serious.
you know. I told him your answer. Shut up, Cyril. He's getting
Cyril, you
excited.
got it right. Jesus, calm down. All right, Cyril,
getting
your
excited.
category.
What's that you wanted? Cyril
Your
would like
category.
haunted places for 300, please.
Look, Mr. Tom, I'm a little bit concerned that your duck would like to test his hand at trivia about haunted
Too
places.
small.
This just worries me.
It's a goose.
He lives in
No
a
doubt.
haunted place.
Oh my God, what a politically correct foul we have. The Tower of London is supposedly haunted by which ghost?
Trick or treat, the Grey Lady.
Maybe.
Trick or treat, Queen Mary.
Trick or treat, Bloody Mary.
Macho Man Randy Savage.
Guy
Ooh,
Fawkes.
Trick or treat Casper.
Nope.
Adele.
Oh, Chris, fucking killing it with those side points.
Anne Boleyn.
And now Chris has turned into the what's her name? Rosie the Riveter.
The loser out of El Sacco.
He looks like Rosie the Riveter right now.
Anne Boleyn.
No. It's
You never said anything to it. I just thought, well, I'll go again.
Just keep saying it till it's right.
Exactly. The ghost of Arsenal's titles ambitions. Oh my God, Saul, that's what I'm talking about.
The what?
Get these good.
Trick or treat, the white
Primer,
lady.
Scott Newby. No, the white lady.
Whoever
no,
loses
it was a white
out of Ole
dude.
and Nuno.
It was a white dude, if that helps. It's not the white lady.
Henry VIII.
Guy
Trick or
Fawkes.
treat, Walter Riley.
No, but here, for the points plus more, if you can answer this question from Jimmy, the two princes in the tower. Who sung the song "The Two Princes"?
1, 2, Princess New.
Spin Doctors.
Never heard it.
Boom, Chris, you get the points and you get double points because that's what I said. It was Henry VI or the Spin Doctors. And 1, 2, princes who adore you. Say what I said now. This is you don't. Yeah, stupid song.
Yeah, they're terrible.
Wonderful song. Wonderfully stupid song. And Mo Master, Mr. Bean.
A little more. Little Miss can't be wrong.
Little Miss can't be wrong. What you gonna do? There's another one I need now. Rock and roll songs. Yeah, that's a good song. All right, we're going very superstitious for 200. Malvin Kamara, not Alvin Kamara, has to watch the same 1971 film before every match, saying, I have to watch it before every game. It gets me in the right mood. It's been my favorite film since I was little. It calms my nerves and gives me luck. It's
Trick
like
or
his
treat.
golden ticket.
Trick or treat.
Trick or
Charlie and the
treat.
Trick or treat.
Bob,
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
sorry, that was the book.
Oh shit.
Willy Wonka and the
Trick or
Chocolate
treat.
Factory.
Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Yep. And Chris said trick or treat, so I'm going to give it to you. It is Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
It wasn't Deep Throat.
Oh, Mo Master with 20 points because he said Bloodsport 1.
What was the bonus question? What was the
That Grandpa Joe fucked me off.
the sequel book to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory?
The
Charlie-
glass elevator,
elevator.
the great glass elevator.
That's the one.
And Mr. Tom, I was going to
I thought
put
it
in
was
here.
Veruca Salt does Dallas.
I would have watched that. But Mr. Tom, I was going to put in here in for the clue. I was going to put and Mr. Tom's most hated villain, but that would have thrown everyone off the scent. But
That
because
Grandpa
Mr.
Joe's a
Tom
son of a
yesterday-
bitch.
did you know that was the first real acting role I got was as Grandpa Joe in a play? And I killed it.
Dang, man.
But when you said that, I was like,
That Grandpa Joe, he riles me up, that man.
why?
That man spent his whole life in bed, and then all because his grandson gets a golden ticket, he's fucking up like a fucking greyhound.
He flips off the bed, man. He flips.
Yeah.
Like he.
I have more of a problem with Charlie. Like, you have 4 grandparents there. You're just like, fuck the other 3. We're
You're
gonna-
like,
Yeah.
and he's not whispering. He's like, I love you the best. It's like, they can hear that. We're literally head to foot right now. There's 4 of us.
Yeah, it's
Someone
like
had-
Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz.
I'm telling
He's
you,
like, oh,
that Grandpa
Scarecrow,
Joe's a massive
I
prick.
love you best.
My
And the rest
first
of them
acting
are
role
all
was a
like,
shepherd.
Oh, really?
You look like a shepherd.
Is that
right
you,
now.
or is that you as Mark's first acting role?
Me.
When did
My
Chris turn
first
into a cholo?
No, he's Rosie
As
the Riveter.
the air
He-
conditioning given
No,
him balls.
he is not
Chris
Rosie the
looks
Riveter.
like
He's
There he
a
is.
cholo.
Chris
He's all
looks like every.
Yo, man.
No, it's got to be calmed
Mexican
down.
judo.
Chris,
What's
if
Mexican
you calm
judo?
those down
You
and
don't
like
know if I have a
tuck them in
gun.
a little bit.
You don't know if I have a
fuck
knife.
is going on?
It actually looks like when Marge Simpson was in the flashback and she was sat out on the stoop.
Yep. Is that Rosie the Riveter?
Hanging out.
Am I saying the right name, John? Is that who that is?
It's
That's
Rosie the Riveter and Tupac doing Me Against the World.
So yeah, it looks like Tupac the River.
Tupac the Riveter.
You look like Golden
So we all
turned
agree
vampire.
Hippopotamus.
All right, it's a little
We all agree that it is good Grandpa Joe's probably dead, right?
Chris Pac. I love it.
Actually,
No,
I
Grandpa
think
Joe's still
Grandpa
kicking it,
Jones
man.
is still kicking.
He's a fictional character. He lives forever.
But
No,
can I ask you guys?
He's the guy that was for
If
the
I
Wolves.
could, I'd visit him and make sure he expired.
But we all wondered when we were doing the play. We were all like, why would he take his grandpa and not like his mom or
His dad. Yeah.
or his dad? Like,
That's the way
he's like,
Roald
no,
Dahl
fuck
wanted
them.
it.
They don't understand me. They're never here because they're working every moment. I'm gonna take my lazy ass grandpa.
Yeah, and he's like,
Still
oh,
have
I've
my
got bed
junk
sores. As soon as he gets that golden ticket, he's like, oh, I'm fine. I can go and meet Gene Wilder.
That's that thing. It's like, I can't get to work today. My stomach hurts. My stomach hurts. Okay, you don't have to go to work. But there's these tickets to Chris Pac down over at Prospect Park. And we're like, I could do that. I feel if it's Chris Pac.
I'm like little Steven now.
Sorry, I just get upset thinking about Grandpa Joe. Sorry.
That's
Sorry,
so
everyone.
weird. That's so weird. Okay, let's finish this out, guys. Here we go.
And it's Uncle Joe. He's moving kind of slow at the junction.
What?
It's on you, Mark, is it? I think.
I should have drowned him in the chocolate river.
A whopping 35 million pounds of this candy, Halloween candy, is made every year, amounting to about 9 billion pieces.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat.
Mark.
Candy corn.
Ding, ding. Candy
This is the
corn
most
it is.
disgusting.
What the
Awful.
fuck's that shit?
It's awful.
I fucking
You never want to try it.
love candy corn.
I thought it was.
We
But
don't
no,
get
let
that
me
either.
ask you this. Let me
No,
ask you
that's-
this.
That's a lie.
Is
It's a lie.
candy corn truly the worst candy,
Yes.
or is circus peanuts?
Oh, I
I
love
believe
circus
it's so
peanuts
bad
are
that they
kinda
don't
gross.
sell it here.
No,
They
Director
don't
John,
sell it
can you
here,
help,
to my
can
knowledge.
you help me out, Director John? Can you show me what candy corn is? Because I have not got a clue.
No, fuck off.
You'd know it if you
Ben,
saw
you
it.
don't know what candy corn is?
No.
Oh, I'm in England, mate.
Mark, they don't sell it here.
So
Are you
35
serious?
million pounds,
Yeah.
whatever, how many pounds is made every year,
And
then
none
it's-
of it
to my
comes to your...
knowledge-
No, and then it's
To my
stored for
knowledge, they
100
do not
years.
sell it here. I
You're
could
not
be
missing
wrong,
out, lad.
but I don't think they
Honestly.
do.
You're not missing out.
Yeah, and then
Oh,
it's stored for 100
Exactly,
years.
exactly, Ben.
and
You're
then
not
they sell
missing
it.
out. It is
No, it's all
It's
all
a
corn syrup.
corn-shaped
It's all
sugar.
it's all but it's all fucking
It's
corn
just-
syrup.
it's just
anyway.
sugar.
It's just like
Sugar.
It doesn't
popping
taste
It's
little
not
like
even
anything.
real sugar.
It doesn't
like
even
little
taste like
bits of
corn.
cancer.
It's just sugar.
You know? Seriously, it doesn't taste like anything.
Right,
And
well,
you
I'm
want
glad
it
they
to.
don't sell
I
it.
You
love
want
it.
it to when you put it to
I
your mouth.
fucking
You're like,
love
oh,
it.
this is
Mr.
gonna
Tom,
taste
seeing
like
as you
corn.
seem to know
It's gonna
what it
taste like
is,
something. It
what would
doesn't
you
taste
say it
like
was like
fuck
that we
all.
have?
It tastes like prison.
No, it
It's
No,
not
yeah.
really like anything that we have.
Yeah, we get it
At
in pick and
most,
mix.
uh,
Yeah, we get it in pick and mix at the cinema.
It's dreadful.
Yeah, it's shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh,
it's
okay.
just corn syrup. Like it's just fucking.
yeah.
But I used to love that. But like circus peanuts. Do you know what circus peanuts are?
They're like sweet peanuts,
No,
but they're not
that's
real.
fucking
They're just
terrible.
shit.
No.
They're just shit.
No,
like
it's
a
not
peanut.
even.
No.
It's like this
No, they're not even.
marshmallowy flavored bullshit. I honestly think, like, if you fucking put a gun to my head and said you have to eat candy corn, you have to eat circus peanuts,
Do you
I would
remember-
eat candy corn.
Do you remember those?
Circus peanuts
like,
are the worst fucking.
Do you guys have midget
No, to
gems?
mankind.
no, we don't. Do
Do you have
remember
midget
those?
gems? No.
Do Do you remember
They're,
those yellow?
they're the best thing in the world. Then midget
Those
gems.
yellow bananas you used to get at the sweet shops back in the day. They were like,
Yeah, the foam
Yeah.
ones.
Sure.
right, exactly. Those are
Yeah,
like
they were
circus
like
peanuts.
nerds.
Yeah. I'm glad you're
yeah.
I'm glad you're here because you're sort of a go-between.
Yeah,
boy.
I'm the interpreter, mate.
Yeah. Like
Yeah, I know what you
these
mean.
are circus
Yeah.
peanuts.
It's that,
Yeah,
it's
I
that
know what
thin
you
texture.
mean. Yeah.
It's like hard marshmallow.
We get things that look
Type.
like them, but they're made
Yeah.
of like butterscotch,
Right.
like butterscotch peanuts.
Oh, there's a penalty.
Going
I'll
back
be
to
right
old-
back, guys.
I'm going back to old
Jesus
Eastern
Christ!
European
Fucking
woman.
Lolo is going off to. He's
John,
having his
Can
third.
you not find a little Lord Fauntleroy that looks like Lolo right now or something?
A what?
Mo Master.
Google little Lord Fauntleroy.
Little.
Lord
Right.
Fauntleroy. There should be some little curly-haired little schoolboy.
Am
Posh.
I going to get arrested for typing that in?
No.
Oh,
no.
you
No,
might.
you'll be fine, John. Don't worry about it. Just use DuckDuckGo as your browser. You'll be fine.
Has he got curly hair like Lolo?
Little Lord.
For the benefit of
Yeah.
Mo Master,
Right, we're going.
who's going to win
F-
El Clasico?
Like Fauntleroy, Fontle,
It was last week.
and then ROY.
Real Madrid
Was it?
by 1.
Yeah, Real Madrid won. We're gonna make
Wait,
Mo
what?
Master happy.
It's already happened.
Mo Master
Real
always wants me to
Madrid
talk about La
2-1.
Liga, so I'll give him like 20 seconds of La Liga. I really hope Sociedad wins the league this year because they're top of the table and they're beautiful to watch. And Alexander Isak should come to Liverpool next year. So that's my La Liga of the week.
I'm still a
I'd
bit
take
shocked
De
by the
Paul.
news.
I want DePaul back from well, not back. We were supposed to get him last year, but he went to Atletico. I'd
Yeah,
have
you're not
him
gonna
at
get it.
Leeds.
He's like
No,
the
he's-
medical
he's-
player.
Wait,
Yeah,
so El
It's
Clasico
a shame.
already happened.
It already happened. Madrid won 2-1, but it wasn't that close.
Where's my beer?
Oh.
Barca's in trouble.
it's
Fucking hell,
Russell.
it's
Russell
Fabio.
Brand. It's Russell Brand.
It's Russell
is
Brand
Russell
and his
Brand,
bad
yeah.
drug days. He's really fucked up.
It's fine, mate.
Are you a West Ham fan now?
It's Russell Brand and his heroin days.
It is
Isn't
Russell
it,
Brand,
yeah.
isn't it?
Burgling his girlfriend's house, and then admitted it live. on
Y'all
telly.
leave his girlfriend out of it.
Wasn't he with Katy Perry at one point? He was.
was.
Phone, yeah, married to her.
Why would she go with him? Ugh.
You
She
don't
can't
know
sing.
what
She
she's
She
like.
must-
she can't sing.
I
for shit,
imagine
but I'd
she
go
was-
there.
I imagine she was really
She's all
impressed when he
Christianity,
phoned up
isn't she?
someone's granddaughter.
Right, religious family, aren't they? Right, church going fucking Christians. And then they went mental because she brought him home.
Didn't he phone up the guy from 40 Towers to tell him that he fucked her granddaughter?
He's a fucking
His
idiot,
granddaughter.
man. He's an embarrassment to this country. He's what I think.
Who?
Fucking Russell Brand. He's a clown, man.
He's mellowed out a bit over the last few
I
years.
like
but you
Russell
need
Yeah, but
clowns.
he's got
I
a
don't know,
fucking
man. I
opinion.
think
He's
he's
on
got a lot
YouTube
of
with
good
an
things to
opinion
say.
about everything.
Everything,
It was funny when there was a protest down in central London or whatever it was, and basically the news saw him and they went to him, "What are you doing here, Russell?" And he went, "I live here," because it was literally outside his house. And then
That was it.
whatever, but
Yeah.
yeah, but it was just
Disappeared. What's it? What
Yeah,
film is he
and
in?
he,
Get him to the Greek. Oh, it was awful.
forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Love it. Tupac as a Red Wings fan. Can't beat that.
He's the
What
sort
are
of
we listening
person who will buy everything organic
It's like Russian
because he can
folk
afford
music.
it.
Halloween.
Who is
Who's
playing
playing
this?
Oh, you're gonna get a copyright strike anytime soon.
It's Mark. It's coming from you, Mark. When I mute you, it
I've been looking forward to El Clasico all day, and it's fucking already
That
happened.
was the best.
I'm looking
fucking
forward
way of
to El
finding out who it
Trapico.
was. It's not me. Fucking mute you. Have that.
I thought it was El Sacco.
So instead, if you want to watch La Liga, the games, I mean, the best game this weekend. Watch Sociedad versus Bilbao, Basque Derby. There you go. A lot of tension. Sociedad's great.
Why don't you watch Segunda Liga?
Got to go save a penalty.
I actually have because
There's some good teams in that. It's more competitive.
oh man, La Liga's more competitive than the Premier League. Look at the
Mud Master is going to be
Not
so
this
excited
season,
that
no.
you said that.
Oh
I
man.
won't
Now
have you-
because Barcelona's shit and Real Madrid is a shell of itself. Now it's
I'm sorry, bro. I
finally
won't have
more
you disparage
competitive.
Norwich City.
Even last year, it was more competitive. La Liga by
No.
far.
Well, technically, you've
Look
got
at the
three.
table
You've got
last year. Almost four teams
Right.
could have won the league.
yeah, but
and-
this year,
and no
what
one-
you're
and no
saying
one got-
now.
No one got relegated into the last.
How many teams are in the title race at the minute for La Liga?
Sociedad, Madrid, Sevilla, Atletico, Betis, Osasuna are all within 3
And
points
what's
of each other.
all within 3 points? Oh, fair enough. Yeah, but realistically, how many are going to be there at the end of it?
This year, it's honestly probably. I think there's 5 teams that.
I
can
think
win.
one. I think one.
It depends, Jimmy. What did you start with?
Atletico.
No, I think it's still between Atletico and Real, but Sevilla and Sociedad, I think, are going to stay up there. I think Barca is going to finish outside the top 4.
Yeah, I do as well. But
Um,
I think this year the Premier League will be a 3-horse race all the way.
Tom, I'm looking at you here, and you're Hollywood.
Look, it's tomato.
You think
innit?
you're
I mean,
Hollywood, but you're not gonna bring
I forgot to put the
I'm
flag on the start
gonna
shot.
bring it here.
You guys are out of your minds. This is Halloween. Let's continue
This
the trivia,
is Halloween.
fellas.
This is Halloween.
All right, guys, we're gonna do Premier League on Halloween for 200. They did it to themselves. How many own goals have been scored on Halloween?
Trick or treat 4.
Well done, Ben. Good guess.
No, I knew.
Oh, good. That's a waste of fucking headspace.
Well, it clearly wasn't.
I don't know if that's something you want to be admitting to. Is that no? I studied in college.
Halloween history for 500, please, Lolo.
According to superstition, if you stare into a mirror at midnight on Halloween, what will you see?
Trick or treat.
Mark,
My victim saw me.
Mary.
no.
Trick or treat myself.
Maybe, but no.
nothing.
I mean, maybe, but no.
Trick or treat candy.
That's not the answer.
Man?
They'll say
No.
that 3 times, man.
I thought it was Bloody Mary.
It
Let's
would
use
be
Bloody Mary 3 times.
Prince
your
Andrew.
future husband or wife. Your future husband or wife. A lot of these superstitions, by the way, I found were like about women doing something on Halloween and they would see who they're gonna marry. So I was like, that was a different time, I guess. Like if you held up a curtain or a sheet in front of a fire, you would see the reflections of the light and you would see your husband who you're gonna marry. Silly.
We don't know. We don't do silly on this.
Yeah, we don't. Okay, guys, next question. Who is taking this question?
What was the answer?
This
I don't
is
know.
Halloween.
What's
this
the question?
is Halloween.
No, to the last question. I went off by accident.
Has anyone seen the new Halloween?
I've only seen the
it's
first one.
trash.
No, I've seen
It's
Halloween
fucking
2000
trash,
as
man.
well, or whatever.
The
It was.
rubbish.
That was shit.
Yeah,
I still-
it's a stretch. It's
Jamie Lee
just
Curtis
not-
is
Sorry,
nice,
sorry.
but
We need
yeah.
to hear more from Adriano.
I met my wife at a strip joint.
Yeah, I met her there too.
So did I. Yeah.
We all met your wife.
Sorry, Adriana.
Points
Well
for
done.
Bob.
Sure.
Points for
Just clear
Bob.
the board. Give it all to Bob.
Thanks for that. In 1912, how many people were killed in the axe murder house located in Villisco, Iowa?
Trick or treat.
4.
Bob?
4.
No.
That's a number out of my head.
5.
No.
Trick or treat, 9 and 21.
Close. But no, it's a single digit.
Trick or treat 3.
No, you guys are almost done with all the single
Trick or
digits.
treat,
Nine.
7.
8.
There you go, Bob. The only
Yeah.
number left.
Well, it was the only one left.
8. 2 adults and 6 children were brutally chopped by a man who was never caught. The house is reportedly buzzing with
Yeah.
paranormal activity.
If you're like the
he was-
7th
he
or
was-
8th victim,
He was never caught.
like one of them's going to have screamed or something. You know, being bummed
Also,
by an
really
axe.
woken up by that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go Halloween history 400, please.
Tom, you lived in Des
No, if
Moines,
you-
right?
Now, if you get them straight in the neck, they make no noise. They don't have time. I mean,
I'll bear that in mind, Tom. Thank you for that.
What famous magician died on Halloween?
Trick or treat.
Mark. Chris Angel.
Oh my God, no.
Trick or treat.
Give me a minute. Oh my God.
Trick or treat Houdini.
Houdini.
Houdini. Thank
Paul
you.
Daniel.
Harry Houdini.
Harry Houdini, not Henry. What am I-
Paul Daniel
Paul Daniels.
fell off his roof during a scum game. He died.
Very superstitious.
Wasn't that Rod Hull?
600, please,
Halloween
Lolo.
history,
Oh,
600.
You didn't get that right, Mark.
I
You
thought
didn't get
Rod
it.
Hull fell off the roof.
No,
He
you
did,
ran out of
yeah,
time,
I got it
bro.
wrong.
No,
You
I
ran out of time,
didn't.
and then everyone said the answer, and then
I
you
said
the
marry me, Dini.
answer. But that was you said that after they had
You
said,
said
Harry
Lorenzo
Houdini.
de Medici.
You're like Lorenzo Lamas.
Lorenzo.
I didn't know we got to
Let
say
me
trick
tell
or treat
y'all,
and then sit
we're
there for 5
actually
years.
a Premier League show. We talk about football, but here's where we are.
On Mary Mumini.
We
I
got
love you, Mark.
Mr. Tom.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Premier League for Mark here. Premier League on Halloween. This is for you, since you want more Premier League action on this show. 3 players have scored a Premier League hat trick on the final day of October, Halloween. The most recent being by which French guy in a 3-1 win over Stoke City for Newcastle United 9 or 10 years ago.
Trick or treat.
Chris?
Papa Cisse.
No.
Trick or treat.
Trick or treat, Hatem Ben Arthur.
David Ginola.
Trick
It's
or
the
treat,
one. It's the
Jerome.
one they sold to the French team, the little midfielder.
Oh,
Jerome.
Trick
Ben
or
Arthur.
treat.
What was his name?
Mark?
Remy
Eden
Kataya.
Hazard.
No.
He's Belgian, mate.
Trick or treat. I have no
It begins with a
idea.
C. His name begins with a C.
Adriano
Demba Ba?
coming in hot.
Demba Ba.
Oh,
He's not
Scott
French,
Newby
he's
as well.
Senegalese.
Yeah, he is
nice.
Senegalese.
I don't know. Not
So
on
is Patrick
Wikipedia.
Vieira. So is Patrick
I'm not
Vieira,
getting
but
involved
you-
in politics.
He might play for Senegal, but he was born in France.
We're looking this shit up.
Yeah, look it up all you want.
Because if you would have said Senegalese striker,
Right, let's go very
Let me tell you
superstitious
something,
for
Demba Ba.
400.
I know you're watching this, Denver Bar.
He is very superstitious.
oh, he's born
Holland's-
in France, but he plays for Senegal.
What did I just fucking say? Holland's greatest ever player, Johan Cruyff, had a string of bizarre pre-match rituals, including doing what to the opposition's half?
Trick or treat, cocking his leg and pissing against the post.
No, that was a keeper.
Scoring on that half.
I mean, that's a great ritual, but no.
Spitting in it.
Close? More specific?
Puking on it.
Mark.
He used to snot on it. He used to blow his nose on it.
I have no fucking
Nope.
idea.
Spitting on the penalty spot.
I'm going to go ahead and give it to you, Ben. Spitting out his gum. He would go and spit his gum just in random spots on the pitch. But, yeah.
Calling him Holland's greatest ever player is a bit harsh when Pascal Struijk's around her.
Right, we'll go
Who?
Halloween history for 6.
Pascal Struijk.
Who? Who?
The wolf
Pascal
of the Holland.
Struijk.
Who? It's illegal to dress like a nun or priest for Halloween in which U.S. state?
Trick or treat, Nevada.
I think Ben, I heard Ben trick or treat first.
Trick or treat, Iowa.
No.
Trick or
Mark?
treat.
It's got to be a state with a lot of Catholics, so it's got to
Trick or
be
treat, New England.
That is not a
Whatever.
Trick or
Trick or
treat,
treat.
Texas.
trick or treat, New Hampshire.
Trick or treat,
Massachusetts.
California.
Trick or treat, Texas.
No. How
Florida.
about just
Treat.
start alphabetically?
Alaska.
Well,
Arkansas.
Indiana.
Arkansas.
That's not first either.
Yeah, but
Alabama.
there's not a lot of Catholics in Texas.
Boom.
Sweet
Alabama, Alaska,
And I'm
Arizona,
English.
Arkansas, California, Colorado, Connecticut. Yeah, well done.
Alabama's a
Okay,
state.
guys. Yeah,
It's a
well,
right state, mate.
Right. Seeing as I'm Mark and there's not enough Premier League on this show, Premier League on Halloween for 600.
all right. Which 4 clubs are playing this year on Halloween?
Trick or treat, Leeds, Norwich. No, is that the first? No, it's when, yeah.
All right, too much time. Next.
Crystal Palace and Man City.
No, it's
Leeds and Norwich.
Mark, come on.
Everton,
We
West
stare
Ham,
at
Well,
your
Monday.
it's not
schedule
the
more than
Wolves.
anybody.
Wolves,
Leicester,
Everton.
Arsenal.
Wolves,
But we stare at
Everton.
the schedule.
Happy
all
Halloween.
the
Trick
time.
or treat. Trick or treat. Leeds,
Mark.
Norwich, Everton, Wolves.
No.
No, Wolves play on Monday.
Oh, trick or treat. Aston Villa, West Ham, Norwich, Leeds.
Boom. Chris gets it right
Nice, Chris.
for 18,000 points. That was a good one. It got you just within range of tying it up on this last question.
I
'Cause
want to.
this is a 2,000 point question.
2001 point question.
Ooh.
Superstitious. Addings on the wall.
Oh,
On the wall.
for all the marbles,
Come
brother.
on,
Here we
let's
go,
do
guys.
it.
It must have worked for France since they won the World Cup in 98. Laurent Blanc had to do what to goalkeeper Fabien Barthez before each match?
Trick or
Trick or
treat.
treat. He
Ben,
kissed him on the forehead,
Kiss his head.
the top of his head.
kiss his bald head. And
Nice,
with
good call.
2,000 more points, the Stoop crew takes the lead that they already had. And the
Good game,
Stoop
good
crew
game.
wins it.
The champ retains.
Big win.
But look, hey, you Stoopers, you got runners up, so don't be sad. You guys are second place. You get the second place medal for whatever that's worth. Well, guys, it looks like a lot of people knew that. How was that so popular? You guys just remember that?
Because he's French.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember it. Yeah.
Well, good. Well,
It's a good
I've enjoyed
World Cup.
spending Friday happy hour with you guys.
I can see you all through the hole in the belt. Just saying.
Because we watch football since '94. Bald days. Yeah. Well, guys, is there anything else you guys want to say before this weekend of football kicks off?
No, it's been a pleasure. As
Absolute
always.
pleasure, fellas.
Yeah.
Glad I could join you this Friday for once.
It's been a lot of fun. Yeah.
It's been
Thank you,
This is
Spaceman
See you,
Bob.
Bob.
You're welcome. See
Spaceman
how dark
Bob.
it is in space now?
Yeah. I think
See how
we can
hot it is as
honestly
well.
say that we are all pleasantly happy with Manchester United. So Ollie in. And-
Everyone
Always
say
at the
something
wheel.
nice about Manchester United.
Ollie's at
Okay.
the wheel.
Just keep Ollie at that wheel. We'll be fine.
One nice thing.
I think I might dress as a Leeds United fan next week.
Yeah, I might join you there. Should
Yeah.
we go as twins?
Manchester United's
You know it, brother.
There's nothing to
uniforms
say
are a good cut.
Man
There you go.
United's kit is made by a decent manufacturer.
There you go.
Yeah. Bob Retro doing a zero gravity BDSM dungeon. Dang. I didn't know I was, but okay. Okay.
Manchester United had a great player once in Gordon Strachan.
They did. He was a fantastic player.
There are a few Manchester United fans that are very good musicians.
What, Simply
When it
Red?
comes to dungeons, business is always booming.
Stone Roses.
Someone mentioned
Where's your tinsel gone?
Jesus Christ.
Are you going to rip the shirt off now, Tom, like Hulk did?
Come on, Mark. That thought's in there somewhere.
No, not with how much this costs.
In there.
All right.
You've got to return it.
I
on
want to
Monday.
piss off. I'm out.
Guys, we're gonna go ahead and close it out. Oh, there goes Mark.
No, Mark's blathered, bless him.
He's gone.
He's
He's
having
done.
he's having a Halloween. All right, guys. Well,
Yeah.
we're gonna go ahead and sign off from here. Thank you guys for joining us.
Leeds.
And
Please,
Good night,
please,
Stoop
please.
crew.
it was me the whole time.
Oh, dang. And you would have got away with it if it
What?
wasn't for those
I
crazy
would have
kids.
got away with it if it wasn't for Hulk Hogan.
No, mate. I tell you what, give it away. Your name's below you.
Oh, is that what that
John, John, you
Well.
ruined it.
said? Bloody hell. Looking at that all night. going,
Lolo would have gotten away with
Right.
it if it wasn't for those pesky kids.
No, on a note though, good effort for you three. Well done. And Chris for the hat. I mean, I copped out at the last minute, but well done, guys.
Yeah, it was like seeing double there for a second, though, Ben. I was like,
I
I
was
just had this thought with the hat. I thought there's one of them on the coat.
Wait, Mark,
But
upstairs,
Ben
and
was
my
making
mum's-
sense.
And my mum's got some glasses.
I was mildly tempted. I was mildly tempted to not actually turn up in costume and be some elaborate ruse to have got everyone else to wear one. But then I realised I like the feathers. So
this
Yeah,
isn't
man.
even a costume. I just wear this every day anyway. It's very comfortable.
How long has
Yeah.
Cyril been molting for you to get them many feathers?
I'll tell you,
man,
I'll
will always
tell you,
dress
Mr. Ben.
I would always prefer to dress up. I like since Halloween is on a Sunday, that's awesome because that means Friday night you get to dress up, Saturday night you get to dress up, and Sunday during the day you get to dress up. So
Awesome.
Yeah.
You love it, don't you?
One year
Lolo?
I might,
I love it. And
one
living in
year
New
I
love it.
Orleans,
might
like,
dress as a model
if you ever
citizen.
go to New Orleans, don't go during Mardi Gras.
Do you do
There's
any
only
acting,
2 times a
Lolo?
year to go to New Orleans. You either go for Halloween or you go for Patty's Day. Those are the 2 best times, best weekends. If you only have like 3 days.
I'd like to do
Those are the best times.
the Mexican like Day of the Dead festival sort of. Do you know before? Yeah,
Oh,
that
yeah.
looks quite.
That's big in Los Angeles.
I know it's
yeah.
it's somber, but it looks quite.
No, it's not
Fascinating.
somber at
It's
all.
not somber. It's joyful. It's awesome.
It's not somber at all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's
Good way of looking at it, to be honest with you.
some great parades there, and yeah, it looks good, man.
Right.
Yeah.
You jumping on
That's it.
FIFA?
Yeah, man, I'm on FIFA.
If we do FIFA 21, I don't have 22.
We've got to do 21
Okay.
for Lolo.
Yeah. I don't have
My
22.
mum bought me. My mum bought me. I didn't even have to pay for it.
Hey,
She came home from the supermarket and she said, "I bought you this." I was like, "Buzzy,
that's tell her to buy me one too.
I'll get it in the post."
Digital download.
Tell her that tell her they're on special. Yo, did you by the way, my brother-in-law is gonna get me some of those Lidl shoes, the blue and the ones that
Little
look like
shoes,
Leeds.
yeah, little. Yeah.
They look like Leeds
Yeah.
United shoes.
I can't
saw
believe
them
you
when I was
knew
in
what they were,
Spain.
man. Yeah.
I saw them in
I'm
Spain, and we were buying all this other shit, and I was like, we were like leaving, going to checkout, and I was like, what? Wait, these
Do you know what he's on
aren't
about, Tom?
these aren't
Tom,
bad.
you know Lidl and Aldi,
Yeah.
the supermarket, the
store,
cheap
Lidl?
supermarkets.
Yeah.
Lidl and Aldi. Well, they were the German, the brothers, and they split, so they created Lidl and Aldi, the cheap supermarkets in England, and
Yep.
they do like this trainer, which is blue and yellow, and it says Lidl on it, and Lolo knows about them, man. You see him in Spain.
It's so weird.
I'll
so
send you
weird.
a picture on Twitter.
Yeah. Hold on.
You're gonna get some, mate. You've got to wear them live, man.
I have
they're
it.
the
No, I
shiznit.
told.
Do you know if you're
I
getting
told-
them, I'm gonna get some.
I told John to buy them for me. Look here. I'm gonna put them on the screen right now. Oh Jesus.
I sent you
see
a
them?
picture of them, didn't I? Yeah.
John, can you add it to the? Yeah, there it is.
They're fucking.
But they're
quality.
they were like $15 or $12.
Yeah, they're like 11 quid over here. Yeah.
Yeah. And right now I'm seeing them on for sale
124?
for like
Well,
100.
what I want to do is I want to buy them, and then their rival is Aldi. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna buy them and then wear them, and then go shopping in Aldi.
Get thrown out.
I'll get a job in Aldi and go and interviewing them. Lidl.
Yeah.
They were a bit like Adidas
Anyway.
and Puma. There were two brothers that fell out. So
Where they went.
Oh, I didn't know.
They've
That.
got Aldi
Anyway.
in the States. I've not seen
Yeah.
Lidl.
Yeah, we do.
They have some Aldi's up.
You got Aldi, yeah.
There's one in
Yeah, we do.
Ithaca for sure.
Because they're owned by the same people who own Trader Joe's now, right? I thought it's the same
I don't
owner.
know.
Anyhow.
Yeah.
I'd say Aldi was the bigger chain out of the two. But yeah,
Yeah.
very, very similar.
Those shoes-
Very similar.
I agree, Scott. They're so terrible that I was like, those will be awesome over here in the States because nobody will get it. Like nobody will think, and I'll know how stupid they are. But people will compliment me like crazy. They'll be like, "Yo, dope shoes," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know. I got them at a grocery store."
So, I'm just cracking up at what Scott Newby said. The term
turbo
turbo
nuts.
nuts.
Yeah.
All right.
I
I gotta
agree.
head out.
Brilliant. All right, boys. I've got to
Yeah.
get out of here. It's been a pleasure.
Good night,
Yeah.
everybody.
Good night,
It's
Bob.
been
Take care,
fantastic.
mate.
No, fellas. Let's go
Good night,
ahead.
Director John. We'll see you guys on Monday for Monday's show.
Peace out.
All right. Good night, everybody. Best of luck
Good night.
on the weekend. I'll keep talking.